How's it going, guys? Today I've dropped in on the Murray. It is a glorious day for it. We're starting to experience a little bit more of colder temperatures, but the water temperature is still pretty good. So I'm expecting to at least have a few bumps today. My plan is to chuck a few larger hard bodies around to start off with, and then I'll go and change it up to probably like my trusty old spinnerbaits, and then just go from there. But yeah, it's looking like one of them really good days. I'm not expecting massive numbers, but at this time of year, when it starts to cool down, the little fish will get a little bit more scarce, to say. Not that they're not there, it's just that the colder water and temperatures slow them down a bit, and then you experience getting closer to breeding season for Murray cod. Some of them larger fish bulking up for their breeding season. So yeah, we've just found a stretch of river that's got plenty of snags, and we're just gonna, put a few casts in to see what we can get. So let's go do it. We're on. It's just a little one. I've seen him come up from that root ball that I was just casting at, and I think I only got about 2 or 3 winds, and he come up from underneath it and he scoffed it. So it's only a small one, so I'll just direct myself over to the end of this snag so I don't drift into some more. He's only just pinned on the end hooks, but yeah, good times. Yeah, so first one for the day, casting the hard body has paid off a lot sooner than I thought it was going to be. And honestly, I haven't been fishing that long. It's probably the 3rd snag that I've got to. And yeah, nice little fella, pushing him probably about 40 centimetres. I don't really need to measure him because he's only a small fella, so we'll get him back. Yeah, so a nice little small tacker to start off the morning. Yeah, just looked at the camera, so 27 minutes into it, and I've got the first fish, even though he's only a little small guy and wasn't expecting it. But after having my hand in the water for this long, the water is still fairly warm, so it explains why the little fellas are still about and keen to eat. They'll be basically trying to eat as much as they can before the water turns a little bit colder, and they sort of go into their shutdown state. I don't know honestly if that's because all the big ones come out around breeding season and they don't want to end up being food, or it's just because the water gets really cold and obviously them not having much fat and everything on them shuts them down a little bit. But yeah, we'll let this one go and try to catch a couple more. Right, yeah, let's do it. Come on. fellas, yeah. Rightio, just sticking with the hard body at the moment, and yeah, got myself another nice little small guy. So yeah, I'll just quickly give you a look at him, and we'll go from there. So much for me saying about the small ones are quieting down. At the moment, it's the only thing that's biting. There we go. Almost a pigeon pair to the other one, really. Just a nice little tacker. He's absolutely drilled that hammerhead. Yeah, they seem to be liking that at the moment, so I'm going to stick to it. We'll get this guy back in. So another nice little fella for the day so far. So I'm not complaining, 2 fish is really good. I was expecting it to be a lot quieter, especially with the small ones, but at the moment it seems that small ones are on the chew. Yeah, like I said before, the water I was expecting to be a little bit colder, but it's still fairly warm. So the little ones are still about, obviously, and this one is ready to go. Try to do it gently so it doesn't go crazy. Yeah. Well, just had a changeover. Just had a changeover from the hard body to the spinnerbait, and then I don't know, would have been about 4th or 5th cast. Bushka. Tell you what, the little ones are on today. It's only a small one, but hey, it's another fish. We'll just tie off on a snag, and then we'll have a look. There we go, we'll tie it off. Just move some stuff out of the road. Oh, he's not done yet. Still got some veins about him. Beautiful. So there we have a nice little chunk of a Murray cod. I'm guessing around the 45 centimetre mark. He's absolutely buffed the old cod cruncher there. I've got a nice bright colour on because the hard body that I was using was fairly bright. I'll just put him back in the water for a sec. Yeah, so I just thought, why, he's in the net. I can just show you the fish, how it sits in there all nicely. So when I get everything ready, I have a net hanging over the side, tucked underneath the seat, and yeah, when you need to do some stuff and you don't want to have the fish out of the water for too long, it's a really good way of keeping them nice and happy, because you're going to be out. So there we go. You can just see there on this one, he's been caught before. He's got a bit of a deformed jaw going on there, but obviously he's still happy and healthy, and he was ready to eat a spinnerbait. So there we go, there's number 3. I had one I missed a couple of times, but you know, it's all good. They're still coming, nice small ones, but we're after them bigger ones, so hopefully we can ping onto a few. But he's ready to go. Boom. Come on. Little yellow. He hit me once and then he came back again and hit me again. He hit really hard too. I thought it was going to be a half decent cod. Unless there's a couple of yellows there. And one hit me then the next. But yeah, it went really quiet for a while. But the yellow belly will be good enough. There we go. A nice, probably 38 centimetre yellow. He's absolutely boofed that custom crafted hammerhead, but seriously, I don't know what he was thinking. He must have been very hungry to attack a lure of that size, but yeah, I have seen yellow belly take a lot bigger lures. But yeah, another nice fish for the day. And yeah, so everything went slow, so I went back to what started my day off, and yeah, come up with the goods again. Yeah, so I was just thinking then that out of the river I haven't caught too many yellow belly this year. They've been fairly quiet, although I have been chasing cod as soon as it opened with fairly big lures, so you will get them as a bycatch on a big lure. But if you downsize your lure, then you'll concentrate more on yellow belly, but you'll be the other way around, get bycatch of cod. But yeah, a nice little yellow for the day. I think he's ready to go. Just give you a look at him. He's a nice one. Well, catch you later, Mr. Yellowbelly. So there we go, another nice little tacker. He's a little bit smaller than the others, but yeah, no more than aggressive. Like, yeah, as soon as that hit the water, basically a couple of turns of the handle and he was all over it. I sort of got hung up on a branch first, and then it hit the water, and then I bring it up over the branch and dropped it back in, and he must have watched it both times, and the second time it's hit the water, he's like, well, that's it, I'm having you. But yeah, hopefully the trend keeps on continuing, and we'll catch some more. Let this one go back though. Healthy little fella, that's for sure. And full of beans. Away he goes. The old small ones are out today. Nice little. This one is the smallest of the day, but he hit fairly hard for a small fish, I'll tell you what. I'll just pick him up because he's only a little tucker, but have a look at that. He absolutely woofed that lure. And you know, that 3 of them lures together are probably the same length as him, but he absolutely smashed it. Good times. Yeah, so I'm not going to take a picture of this little fella. I'll just get the hooks out and I'll let him go on his way and let him grow up and become bigger, and then hopefully someone else or even myself one day can catch him when he's much bigger. Yeah, look at that. Just shows you, doesn't matter how big the lure is, if it annoys them or they're hungry, they absolutely smash it. So there, he is ready to go. Hell yeah. Yeah, so that was my awesome day out on the Murray today. It was a fantastic day. I got 5 small Murray cod and then 1 yellow belly. The lure of choice today was a red and black custom crafted hammerhead that claimed most fish, and other than that it was a yellow and orange cod cruncher which also claimed a couple of fish. So they were sort of biting on a bit of both today, which was good. I sort of expected to come across a few bigger fish, but that didn't happen. And also I had a couple of other fish that was on just for a couple of seconds and got off, but hey, that's just fishing. That always comes with the territory. But unfortunately we're running out of light now and I need to get home. I've got some stuff to do. So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later.